just want to know who picked up this book and was like, yeah, let's make a series out of it, and the series was bomb. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Mistakes were made. I have many regrets. I wish I never picked this book up. Last week I did a TBR list. I had a TBR list, and this was one of the books that were on the TBR list, and I decided, okay, let's read it. It's less than 300 pages. It's not gonna be that bad. It was worse than I expected it to be. And yes, I got this cover because I actually kind of like the cover more than the original. This book is like 30 years old. It's going to be 30 this year. Wish you your birthday. Yay. One of the main reasons I hated this book was because of Elena. Now, I didn't like Elena in the series. I didn't like her. But at the beginning, she wasn't that bad. She was like, I'm doing this so that Jeremy doesn't have to go through this. Regardless, she was okay. And then as the story progressed in the series, she got significantly worse. In this book, she's worse already. She is... what? Even... First of all, she's blonde. And she's got blue eyes. No, I don't see her as blonde and blue eyes. She's got brown hair, brown eyes. Let's just get that. Jeremy doesn't exist in this world. Mystic Falls is not a thing. It's Fells Church. Aunt Jenna doesn't exist. It's Aunt Judith. Jeremy doesn't exist, but there's a 4-year-old sister, Margaret. And we don't even know how her parents died. We just know that they died. She came back, at the beginning of the book, she came back from a trip around the world. She like went to Paris and some... Let's start with Elena so I can get that rant out of the way. She's basically Regina George. She's like a mean girl. There's a literal line, but let me just read one of this happened in like the first chapter, I think. Elena Gilbert, cool and blonde and slender, the fashion trendsetter, the high school senior, the girl every boy wanted and every girl wanted to be. That's a literal line from this book. What? And then she gets to school and everyone is waiting for her outside of school because she's the most popular girl at school. She's dating Matt, but then she sees she was going to break up with Matt in any case, and then she sees Stefan and she's like, yes, I want him. Breaks up with Matt and she starts trying to get Stefan to fall in love with her. That's the entire book. She's trying to get Stefan to fall in love with her. And to me, it seems like she only wants Stefan because he's fresh meat and because every other girl wants him, and she wants to prove that she can have him. She falls in love with him in like 2 weeks. I don't like insta love. I've never read a character more self-centered than the book version of Elena Gilbert. There's another line. Nothing mattered except that Stefan loved her. What the fuck? It makes me think that the Elena Gilbert that was portrayed in the series, they tried to make me like her. Because this bitch, she was just a bitch. She was just a bitch. She wanted what everyone else wanted and she wanted to prove that she could get it. fucking fell in love with him after like a week or 2 weeks. Are you insane? This book was not realistic. Not everyone's gonna wait for the most popular girl in school outside of school. Barney's not even a Bennett. She's not even a witch. She is a druid. Grams doesn't exist. Bonnie's family is intact. She has an older sister. She has a happy family. She's short, auburn curly hair, and she's white or light skinned. Caroline is a side character. She's basically Elena's rival. She's not one of the best friends. And Caroline has auburn hair. She was hardly in this. In the series, she at the beginning she was no, but when she became a vampire, I actually started liking her. Also, Damon and Stefan are not from Falls Church. Like, they're not from Mystic Falls. They're not a founding family. They're from like Rome. And the first time that they come to Mystic Falls Church, the first time they come here is the first time that they are there. They are still Salvatores. They are still brothers. Catherine. I wanted to throw this book away. I wanted to throw this whole thing. I wanted to throw it in the bin. Catherine is described as innocent, more innocent than Elena. She is very sickly. She's sweet. And Klaus turned her into a vampire, and it wasn't even explained. It was like he gave her his blood. I don't know how we were supposed to assume if she died or what. And Klaus is the original. There's no Rebecca, Elijah, Finn. There's no Cole. There's no what. I personally enjoyed the originals more than I enjoyed the Vampire Diaries. There's no family. There's just Klaus. We don't even know a lot about Klaus. We just know that he's the original. I didn't like this book. The world building was shitty. It wasn't explained. I know that there are angels that exist in this world as well. Vampires have more than like one power besides being like a vampire. So, you know, in the series they could compel you, but in the series they also don't really explain like when they go into your mind and they can mess with your like dreams and shit like that. In this, they can like read your mind and they can do other stuff also. I give this book 2 out of 5, and that's being generous. To be this person, I felt disgusted in myself. I just want to know who picked up this book and was like, yeah, let's make a series out of it. And the series was bomb. It had its faults, but it was bomb. It was bomb for that time. It was the bomb.com. Now I want to talk about the names. Okay. I want to talk about the names. So, Elena Gilbert, Stephen Salvatore, Damon Salvatore. I'm laughing because of the next name. Bonnie McClugle. Matt Honeycutt. Tyler Smallwood. Tyler Smallwood. Oh my god. Vicky Bennett. Vicky Bennett. Matt and Vicky are not related. She's just some chick. The plot is just ridiculous. Like, it's a novel, yes. It's fantasy, yes. It's fiction, yes. But at the beginning, you're supposed to make it at least realistic because we are seeing it from a teenager's point of view. So it seemed, when I read, I don't want to be like, oh, that's so made up. Like, Tyler Smallwood, instead Lockwood, Tyler Lockwood. You just, I don't even know if I want to continue with this. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to continue with this and do a review on the others. This is a waste of my time. Don't read this book. Go watch the series. Or if you've watched the series and you love the series and you just want to know for interest's sake, like I wanted to know for interest's sake, like what happened in the book, don't do it. You are gonna be disappointed. I was so disappointed in this book. That's what you need to do with that book. I think I just broke it. Okay, no, it's not broken. I want to read Vampire Diaries book based on the series because I feel like I would just enjoy it more. The fact that Elena was so thirsty for Stefan. She's so self-centered. Everything is just about her. The worst part was Catherine for me. The worst part was Catherine for me because Catherine was not a bad bitch. She was a sick bitch. Is Elena supposed to be an angel? Because I know angels exist in this world. So is she supposed to be an angel? Because she's definitely not an angel. I need answers. But I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. 2 out of 5. Because it was terrible. But I don't want to be rude and give it like 0. I didn't enjoy anything about it. Nothing. Thoughts in the comments, please. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't like it, still give it a thumbs up. It's free. Subscribe to my channel. It's also free. If you hit the bell icon and you press all notifications, you will get a notification whenever I upload a video. If that's what you want to do. It is also free. Thank you for watching my rant. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have other books that you think are terrible, that you want someone else to read and just feel your pain, in the comments. But this book I would not wish upon my worst enemy to read. That's how bad it is. Yeah. Bye guys.